Mauna Linux or Mauna Linux, and essentially from what I've been able to look at, it seems to be based on Debian Unstable, and it comes in Cinnamon, Mate, LXQT, and the usual type of stuff is they talk about the web, access, multimedia, productivity, rolling release, which would make sense being Debian Unstable. And looking on the website, of course, if you go to About, this is a Portuguese distro, I believe. And as you can see, these are the technologies it seems to be using, and it does confirm it is using Debian testing. So yeah, I've gone ahead and went to the download section and downloaded the ISO image, and let's go ahead and install this. Okay, I chose the Mate image, and it is Debian based, so it's Debian testing. I'll give it 6 gigs of memory as well. It cores, again, 100 gig hard drive, and it is Mauna Linux. Finish up. And here we go. We can start with either Portuguese or English. I'm going to do English. My Portuguese is not very good. That's amazing. It's really great to see a rolling release distro coming out that is based on Debian Unstable. Quite often when folks talk about rolling release distros, it's always usually the same Arch and OpenSUSE Tumbleweed usually are the two big ones that get mentioned. Okay, so nice and colorful layout here. I'm going to first get started and install this. So we're going to say install Moana Linux, and Bem-vindo or welcome. I'm going to choose United States. I'm going to choose English keyboard. Okay, by default here I'm going to go to America and Los Angeles time zone. Okay, I'm going to choose the entire disk. I'll tell it to create a 4 gig swap partition, and I don't want an encrypted disk just yet, although I can do it, and you can just confirm the details. I'm going to tell it to install the system with the updates. I'm going to say next. Will it delete? Yes. It needs to create the partition table. Yes. My name. Gosh, computer's name, that's fine. I'll choose a strong password. Must have big letters. Assume that means capital letters, but I can override that. Click install, and we did get through this section. Okay, so what's felt a bit like an eternity, roughly about 20 minutes, installation is completed. That of course does include the latest updates as well, so I'm going to hit yes and let it reboot. Mauna Linux. Okay, so let's log in. And the first thing I'm going to do is fix the resolution. So I'm going to go to menu, control center. I'm going to go to display, displays, and 1920 by 1080. Keep this config, close. Again, here we've got Mauna Linux straight out of the box. I'm actually going to just change this desktop wallpaper so it's a bit easier on the eyes. There we go, that's, actually I don't know, is that better? Is this better? Maybe the blue one. Okay, so Mauna Linux, and of course the addition I got is the Mate desktop environment, and as you can see here, different menu going on, and well, let's start. So under the accessories portion, image viewer, Mate, tools, text edit, document viewer. Really not much to call out in the accessories portion. Admin, software manager, Synaptic, package manager. So let's see what's under software manager. Okay, so under software manager, they've got Moana install, and it's busy generating cache. So let's give that a moment. And this looks like a fork of GNOME software manager. So you can see that I've also got flat hubs enabled out the box. So let's say, for example, I want to use Audacity. I can either get the system package or I can download the Flatpak. Just for this example, I'm going to do the Flatpak and go install. Say continue and let it do what it's doing over there. Let it install. At the same time though, under admin, they do have the Synaptic package manager. Okay, we don't need to see that dialog. 65,000 packages, repos, and you can see they've got their own Moana repo, but mostly Trixie and which is Debian rolling, non-free, or Debian unstable, should I say. Not too much difference on the preferences side at all, except when it adds a new version, it will always prefer the highest version, so I'm going to close that. Okay, it looks like Audacity has installed the Flatpak. So if I click on launch, it should launch the Flatpak file, which it does. Okay, so that seems to work fine. Let's exit that, and yeah, all of these things, software applications, that's on the software manager. More and more distros seem to be coming now with Flatpaks and FlatHub enabled out the box, which in all honesty I think for Linux in the long term is probably a very good thing. Makes adoption a lot easier. Games, normal Mahjong, chess, mine, Sudoku, solitaire. Graphics, pics to organize your images. Internet, it comes with QBitTorrent, Firefox web browser. Let's see if they've added any extensions to Firefox. No extensions pre-installed. They do have OpenH264 codec plugin enabled, so you can watch proprietary video formats online. If I go to Office, there's nothing here. If I go to Preferences, Mate Tweak, which of course gives you the options of how you want your desktop panel to look. So you can choose OpenSUSE and it would change it, or you can choose GNOME 2, etc. I don't think it's actually working. Alright. About Moana, here again, telling you it's running Mate, the latest kernel 6.4.0, which is what we would expect from a rolling release distro. More in preferences, package update, notifier, nothing really much to call out here. System and video, Audacity and VLC. System tools, we've got package updater, okay, which checks for you guess the packages on the system. Mate disk usage system analyzer, so resources, really not running much CPU usage at all, 1-2%. Memory is just about 1.1 gig, which we expect from Mott desktop. Disk usage analyzer really only using about 9.7%, so roughly about 10 gigs of the 100 gigs were assigned to it. And control center here, the normal traditional Mate desktop center here, so really not too much to call out. What I did want to look at here is, if you look here, you see there's my computer and there's computer. So if you click on computer, it opens up Kaja Mates file manager. But same if I go to Gashers, it opens up my home folder. If I click on my computer, there's a piece of software here. Moana my computer, right? Really great. Goes above Moana. It takes me to the control panel. App settings. Right, and how do I get back here? Home page? Yeah, okay. So it takes me to this, which is a customized system they've got. And I think this looks really cool. It tells me how much of the root directory is left, how much of home I'm using. Then I click on computer, and bam, it opens up Kaja. I click on desktop, bam, it opens up the desktop. I click on root here, bam, it opens up Kaja. Like, I don't know if this is still being developed or what's going on here, but this really looks great. It almost reminds me of the managers that Deepin OS uses. So I would love to see this actually get finished to be a full-blown file manager instead of what's basically a glorified screen of showing you how much storage is left. So in short, what I think, well, I think it's really great to see another distro come out from a different part of the world. Great to see them giving options for different interfaces, and I think more importantly, it's great to see another Debian based, but in this case rolling released based on Debian Unstable. So I think it's a great option for users out there. And folks, if you have comments, leave them below. As always, thank you for watching, and bye for now.